Hi there and welcome back to our World Tour Wednesdays here in Japan, where I'm going to...
What's that? Oh, hello. All right there. Oh, Japan, is it? It's almost as if I didn't just take a 14-hour flight to get here and do this with you.
Where today we'll be reviewing the music of Taiwan.
Hello.
So, anyway, we're going on to a song by a band called F.I.R. now. Now, F.I.R. are apparently quite well known, according to their Wikipedia.
Well, it's a very popular type of tree. Evergreen, you know.
But I don't know anything about the band myself, so we're going to be looking to see what happens. Now, interesting enough, actually, I was just queuing up this video, and actually James has been here for a while, because when I queued it up, James saw a brief frame. What did you see, James, because it set you off?
A man trapped in the past for the past 10, 20, 30 years.
This could be an old video.
Maybe. I don't know if it's like Pizzicato 5 old, or that kind of music, but we don't know yet. This is the fun of it. This is that's the mystery. Yes, I saw a strange man in a strange place wearing strange clothes.
Well, let's all find out about this half second of footage that shook James to the core so much.
It got me right in the core. Right in the core, it got me.
Right in your core.
That's what sound is. It's my core.
Squeaky chairs.
Damaged core.
So this is F.I.R. with a song that, I'll be honest with you, I can't really pronounce the name. Something about music, kanji, music, kanji. I don't know all of the kanji.
Insightful, isn't it? Okay.
It's music. All right, here we go. This is F.I.R. anyway. First time listening to the band, and they're from Taiwan, as per World Tour Wednesdays this week.
我之前很喜欢一部电影叫《沉迷在望》，就是一个乐团从没有到有，然后到会有纪录片，类似。
It feels like the beginning of Michael Jackson's Bad for a moment there. You ain't bad. It's just.
All right, funky start. Where's this going to go?
I wonder if this band formed naturally or if they were put together. Very anime theme style.
I was thinking very sort of early 90s, like post Top Gun music.
Did you see that? He's got his scratching out. He's got his vinyl out.
I like the mood though. It's kind of different.
Yeah, it's kind of like Egyptian. Oh, bless her. She doesn't know how to pen spin. She tried. Good layers.
I love that little ring thing as well. It's adding a lot to it.
It's one of those layers I was musing on.
This is developing well, actually. I like where this is going.
It's ramping up.
We need a good hook though. Give us a good hook.
Exactly. Where's the chorus? Come on.
Let's drop it. Oh, this is the chorus.
It's very sort of 90s pop. Like harmless 90s pop.
It's kind of reminding me of like late 90s Eurovision, but like in a good way.
Like, you know, the Backstreet Boys and Aqua, and it's even got the conversation in the middle.
Better than that way. It's kind of like poppy music that you do usually expect from a solo singer, but with that extra integrity of like more care and detail and musicianship.
And the real they're saying the real instruments.
Yeah.
That could go wrong. I'm really hearing that tambourine now that I've seen her with it.
admit, the more I hear her voice, the more I like it. It's just how to say, she's got an easy voice to listen to. It's just kind of...
She enunciates very well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, a lot of Asian languages constrict the noises that come from the mouth, whereas this is very clear.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree on that. It's kind of like her whole voice, actually. That's not the most powerful voice, maybe, but she's just got a really good tone.
Who else does that? Ayumi Hamasaki, she does that. She enunciates very clearly.
I'm not such a big fan of her voice, if I'm honest.
Like she does.
She's alright.
Do that. Oh, they're fond of that sound they come up with. Whoever does the synth. Oh, too much.
Oh no, I like that. I think that's a good way to end the song. Actually,
yeah,
I enjoyed that. Lots of things I liked about it, actually. I mean, the chorus, I gotta admit, we were waiting for the chorus because I thought that was a pre-chorus, but it actually was already the hook.
We were really going in for a chorus.
We thought there was a hook after that. It's already the chorus.
And then there wasn't one.
But I must admit, after it had gone around a couple more times, and I got the feeling that this is actually kind of a chilled song.
It didn't drop the chorus, it just sort of blended it in. Which is fine.
So in a way, this, for me, it reminds me of very different things on the East and the West scale. Like an Asian scale, it kind of feels a bit like a sort of Mihimaru GT thing, and it's got that element of like slightly 90s style hip-hop. It
does feel very 90s. Do we know when it came out?
The band started in 1995, according to the Wikipedia.
Okay.
I checked Wikipedia to make sure this band was actually Taiwanese. Remember our Chinese? Well, told Wednesday.
Chinese!
How many of your Chinese artists were actually from China?
Chinese.
You got one English person and a Taiwanese person. It's like, it was beautiful, James. It was beautiful. Next to you.
I'm filled with shame.
So when I was checking on Wikipedia, I saw this band apparently started in they started in 2005. 2005. So actually, this is a relatively recent band. But then again, you've got to remember a lot of these Asian music scenes have been, if you like, they've been catching up with a lot of trends from behind, because obviously, whereas we think of Western pop music starting in the 60s, developing through the 70s, a lot of these, they had their 60s in the 90s.
Yeah, there's this
or the 80s
recurring joke about the Middle East having to catch up big time with the West when it comes to music.
Well, obviously they're much further behind because obviously they've got more religious oppression and everything as well. But it's true still in Asia. It's taken a lot of these countries, and I'm not saying catch up in a bad way actually, because a lot of those transitional phases sometimes give you the most interesting music.
Exactly. Japan specifically, they're renowned worldwide for their guitar manufacturing.
Well, for so many things, manufacturing of most instruments, but guitars
exactly. So not only did they catch up, they really...
They're leading the way.
Innovate, exactly. Their solos, even in small projects like TV shows and kids' cartoons, are incredible. Incredible effort goes into their music.
It is true, actually. For someone like me who's not a big fan of guitar solos, I must admit that when you do hear some of the solos they put into like really random things, and it's like, actually, that's really awesome.
Yeah,
you did a really awesome solo in that kids' ABC song. That's amazing. And the bass work as well. The bass work often goes under the radar, but they have a lot of great stuff there.
Indeed.
But coming back to this song a little bit there, like I say, on the Eastern Coast, Eastern Hemisphere side of things, it reminds me of like Mihimaru GT. But when you look at the Western Coast, it reminds me of those 90s sort of soft pop rock artists, like the sort of Natalie Imbruglias of this world. Sort of like
it's a particular tone in that guitar that does it, and the sort of drum beat has a certain rhythm to it.
There was a sort of thing for those slightly Latin elements, wasn't
exactly.
there?
Get excited, but not too much.
Some people went a bit too far, and you had your Ricky Martins and your...
exactly. That's sort of...
Although, credit, he had at least one catchy song.
Very good.
That was a good song.
Very, very good. I love that song. It's almost moshable.
Actually, yeah. That's,
it is. And that's what they don't want. They don't want you to... They don't want to push you over the edge into moshable.
But this was nice because, like you say, it had that thing that was kind of commonplace in the 90s with Western music of playing with some slightly Latin elements. Like the guitar was a little bit Santana.
Lots of energy.
Drum was a little bit sort of caught up with a little bit, maybe some tripping thing.
The performance had a lot of feeling in it as well. You could tell
and her hair was dyed a bit Shakira-y. Where's Shakira from? Does anyone know? I think she's actually from an African country.
It's wherever hips do not lie. Wherever that may be.
They can't lie down when they sleep. They have to float because their hips have to be over the So anyway, I thought that was, although not world-changing in any way, we've heard that kind of thing before, I do think it was incredibly competent.
I wouldn't mind hearing that again in the future.
Yeah, it's one of those ones I'd be happy to have that on a playlist. I don't know if I would ever go searching for that song, like, oh, I've really got to hear this song. But it's one of those ones where if it came on, I doubt I'd skip it unless I was in a really foul mood.
Yeah.
So it's one
and
of
then
those
you'd be craving some F.I.R. What does it stand for? Do we know?
No.
No? All right, that's fine. It's fine.
Shall we find out?
We could, if it doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
Let's find out what F.I.R. stands for.
Oh, no, it's going to take too long. Tell us in the comments. As always, you know how this works. Basically, we are approaching these songs from not knowing anything, so therefore get in the comments, tell us more. We are doing World Tour Wednesdays in Taiwan this week. We will move on to another country next week, but it doesn't mean we don't come back to artists. If you guys want us to, we'll come back and listen to more by an artist if you give us some links and you guys are really behind it. This was a really interesting one, so certainly if anyone suggests more by F.I.R., I think we'll come back to it. James is here next week as well. So yeah, give us some more suggestions, more recommendations, or just tell us what you think of this song. What's your opinions? What other things do you think? And yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. And obviously we've got all our social medias, so you can get on there and you can do all the social medias. So all of the
social medias.
We've got a Discord. I don't even know what Discord is, and we've got one.
We're learning.
We've got a Discord, we got our Twitter, we got our Facebook, we got...
Whatever will they come up with next?
Oh no, we haven't got MySpace, James. We haven't got MySpace.
Do we have a Tinder account?
Oh shit! Yes. No, we got a Grinder account.
Grinder. Okay, so you got to hit all those important points.
Remember, hips don't lie.
So anyway. Yeah, exactly. Buckabreakdown.tumblr.com without an E.
Tumblr? No, I don't. I'm not depressed.
You're not an activist. You're not a depressed activist. Who doesn't want to do anything much more than just repost something. Repost. I helped.
So for now from Japan, so thank you so much for tuning in. Like I say, we're doing free songs from Taiwan this week. Hopefully if none of them get blocked upon upload, they'll all be there. So please do check them out. But for now, from Japan, where we record this.
From Japan.
Ciao, ciao.